Okay, this is me, your infamous instructor, Alex Duenas, here, going to give you the first demo in DT1110, and this is on plate 32. I'm going to go ahead and demo some other concepts here a little bit later when I get time. Just kind of real busy right now, but anyway, this is the one I wanted to demo before everybody got frustrated over the weekend. So again, I'm going to go ahead and start with number one. And unfortunately, I was going to demo this in CAD, but I thought it would be a little bit of a stretch. So I just thought I'd do this manually, and then just explain what I did. Okay, so here we go. So what I did was I took a look at number one, and then I said, okay, well, here I have the surface that's parallel to the inclined surface that it constitutes part of this piece right here. Okay, so here's the inclined surface right there. So what I did was I just created a parallel line to that, and basically to this normal right there, right here, okay, and just went ahead and created a construction line, then came back and perpendicular to this line I went ahead and created these blue construction lines out, okay. And notice that on where you have a hidden line, this hidden line is actually projected from this point there. It goes out, and I make it dash so that I know that that's a hidden line back here somewhere. So then I went ahead and grabbed this point and then projected that line out. So really half of my work's already done. So I then went ahead and took my dividers and then measured this width and then brought that down and then laid that width across here. So that gave me my second parallel face. Then all of a sudden it just fell out. So all I needed to do was then darken these lines here. Okay? So you notice that here the inclined face is actually its true size in this view, in this auxiliary view, which is what we wanted. Now we can go ahead and dimension it out over here. And all these other dimensions are foreshortened. Okay? Okay, let me move on to number two now. Okay, so number two shows us that the parallel that the author wants us to give an auxiliary view swinging out from this fold right here. Okay, and remember, we always have to remember that glass box that our drawings reside in and how we unfold it. And basically, this is the fold line right there. So we go ahead and I made another parallel line parallel to this one and parallel to that line. Swung the piece out by extending out these blue construction lines that are perpendicular to this fold line here, and then brought that out. Then measured the X dimension here using my dividers and then reflected that back. Again, struck another line this way that's parallel to that line, and it's all there. Now the big challenge for you is trying to remember which of these are going to be solid lines, okay, lines that you immediately see as soon as you swing this piece out, and lines that are hidden that would be hidden back in here that you would only see like here in dash. Now oftentimes you can omit those, but I think we want to keep those in these auxiliary views. Okay, so from there you just project these out, and then you just darken your lines, and there you go. Again, this X dimension is this X dimension up here. Okay, let's go to the last one, which is number three. Number three is a little bit more of a challenge. So what this is a bookshelf. So what you do is you rest your book right up in here, okay, and it sits on this little ledge so it doesn't go flopping off. So it's actually a V shape of sorts back over here at an incline, and it has a solid stiffener in the back that's glued to the base back here, and that's what keeps it from, I guess, bending over. Okay, so I just noticed I have a mistake here, but I'll tell you about that right now in a minute. Okay, so what we do first is, again, that we establish a line that's parallel to the inclined face here. Okay, now I went ahead and used the author's line. I just started building from right there. Okay, so I went ahead and projected my lines perpendicular to this line right there. So these blue lines are perpendicular, and I found these major points here, 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 here that you would see immediately, okay? Then I went ahead and projected out the hidden lines, which would be here, 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 and here out as well. Okay, but I have to remember that this little web back there is this, okay? And it's not going to extend the full width. So I have to kind of remember that. All right. So now that I have my lines projected, I just go ahead and take my dividers, measure y, and place y there. But I have a few more dimensions that I need to copy over. Like I need to copy over this dimension over here, this dimension over there, and then this thickness right here of the web right here, this width of the web right there. So this is the web thickness, and I just reflect it back here. Okay, once I do that, I just have to keep straight that the web does not go past this line right there, okay, and that the web ends about right there, okay, and that the web also has a little hidden line back there from here, this corner. Now my mistake is that I think I went ahead and filled this in with dashes where I think it should just be one solid. Okay, or maybe this is okay. Yeah, maybe this is okay. I don't know. So we'll just say it's okay. So then all we do is just measure y, strike that. So that's the overall width, and go ahead and darken the feature. Okay. So basically, once you hopefully this helps out, and I'll help you along in the project. Well, it will help you along in 31, and 32 is just more of the same, except for the fact that you have to keep track of a few more items. Okay. Now you're going to come into the obelisk project or problem, and the obelisk will have a projection off of the main body, and then off of one of the cones up here on the top. Well, not a cone, but it's a pyramid. Okay, so you're going to basically have two auxiliary views, one on the main body and then one on the pyramid. Okay, so let's see, and I think that's pretty much it on that. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. That's what I'm here for. So I'd rather have you email me and ruin my weekend, just kidding, than for you to be confused for the rest of the week. Okay? Okay, don't forget to email me. Okay, bye.